good evening, everybody on this stream. I'm Stefan Vreese. As always, I am the owner of Titanify, and we streamline, automate, optimize business processes for any type of business, actually. If I look at our client base, there's a lot of businesses in there that are from all different industries, from a tax advisor to a tradesman to a coach, an online coach, to it's a lot. A dog grooming business, coaching business, I would say. So there's a lot of different industries, but honestly, most of these businesses have the same kind of processes. They all have a customer journey, right? Every business has a customer journey. So if we want to optimize a business, that's the first thing that I look at their customer journey, and identifying in this customer journey which step is the step that is holding them back, that is a big blocker, bottleneck, that we can optimize, that we can automate, that we can do something with, so it enhances the business process, it enhances the customer experience, it adds value to the business. That's what we want to do. So that's what we're looking at when we are starting with anybody here. All right. So if you're watching on any of the platforms, on LinkedIn, we are on LinkedIn, yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, I think. We have 4 destinations, I see. So we are on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Yeah, that is what I said. Yeah, 4. Cool stuff. So that's where we're at. And we're also on TikTok for sure as well. So welcome everybody. Welcome to this stream. I was about to go into the deep with some automations that we are setting up for some of our customers and for ourselves. So that's what I want to show you today. If I can get into it, of course, and I'm just checking here if I can. Okay, this one I probably will have to set it up on this computer as well, because I just want to show this automation because I think it's cool. So let's do that. So this is this one. Okay. And we want to go into 365. There we go. So if you're watching this and you have any questions for me about what I do, who I am, where I'm from, feel free to put it in chat. I'm an open book, I would say, most of the time. I'm just trying to figure out come on, what? Why not? Oh, I went wrong one. This one. Microsoft. This one. That's the one I need. Thank you very much. This is the password. Okay, let's get into it. Because you'll see with all of the things that I've done with this automation, I mean, it started out pretty simple, but then gradually it was extending into something pretty complex. Well, I mean, it's still not that complex, I would say, but what it does might seem complex, I would say. Kind of. And I want to show you also some of the new stuff. God damn it, now it's incorrect. Why is this incorrect? What about this one? This should be the right one, please. Thank you. Authenticator. Two-factor authentication, always nice to have. Unless you have to do it 10 times. Okay, we're in. I'm just gonna go to that spot in Power Automate where I can show you the automation, because I don't want to share too much of what I'm doing, of course, here in terms of URLs and whatnot. So let me go in here first. So welcome, hey Beth, welcome to the stream, welcome to my stream here on TikTok and on all the other platforms. Happy to have you here. If you have any questions, Beth, for me, please put them in chat. And if I look at this way, you know, that, oh, 3 people watching, that's okay. I'm glad that already people are watching, don't worry about it. I'm happy that you're here. I do this because I just love to do the streaming. I don't do it for the viewership, but of course, the more people that are here that I can talk to, the better, for sure. I love it. I love to do it. While I'm trying to get into my account here. Yeah, no problem, Beth, really. August on LinkedIn, is it just me or the audio volume is super low? Oh, is it? Is it super low? Wait a minute. This should be better, hopefully. Let me know, August on LinkedIn, if this is better. Beth or anybody on TikTok, is the audio okay? Let me know. If the audio is okay, if I'm understandable, because I've been playing with my settings of my microphone because sometimes it's going overboard a little bit too much, so that's why I do this. While I really want to get into Power Automate, but it's not letting me, so I don't know why. Come on, bear with me, let's go. I want to show some stuff to people here. Why is this not working? Love it when things come together or not. Let me go to admin. There's something wrong with this account. Oh, I think I know what it is. God, not now. It's not the time to be stupid now. Huh? Oh, here it is. Well, admin, yeah. I hear you normally. Okay, thank you, Beth. No worries, Beth. Thanks for stopping by. It's very muffled, August. Really? That's weird because, look, I have this one right here. So it's weird. Oh, maybe, I know. Maybe, wait. I think maybe in OBS, the settings are incorrect. Wait. No, this is okay. Is this okay? Yeah. It's weird. I can set this one up. Let me fiddle a little bit more with this, seeing if this is improving. It's weird that it's muffled, August, because it should go through perfectly fine with this kind of mic. Let's see if I can. No, I cannot really do anything about it, to be honest. Not from here. Maybe it's the setting that I'm missing in OBS. Audio, wait. Throw, never push to no. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, sorry about it. I'll have to rewatch the recording. Maybe I'll figure it out why it's really being such a pain in the ass. Well, thank you for being here, August. Where are you following from, or where are you watching from? Always curious where people are watching this. Thanks, Beth, for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate it. We're here, well, I am here almost every week, either on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, depending on the workload, depending on what I need to do. But usually at around this time, that's where I'm online, for sure. So now I want to get into my admin centers, and I'm going to go to the Power Automate admin center, the Power Platform admin center. Yeah, that's where I want to go. And I have to go. Oh, now I lost you. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Melbourne, Australia. Oh my God. Thanks, August. Then it must be, it's really early, isn't it? Or it's really late? One or the other. But thanks for being here, August. What brings you here? Are you also in the space of automations, business process automations, anything like that? Always cool to meet like-minded people. Okay, I'm here. Now bring me to... So I get in here. Environments, yeah. Okay. Bye, Beth. Thank you for following. Oh, but that's annoying. Wait, if I close... Oh, okay. Let's do it like this then. Okay. Sorry, people. I just want to get into my flow here so I can show it to you. There we go. That's the one. Yes, please. So I was building a flow. Yeah, this one, but now I want to get into it, please. Share, delete, no. Yeah, it's weird because for some reason the Power Automate environment is not loading here, which is annoying because that's where I want to get to show you the automation. Okay, let's try another thing here. August, it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Wow, respect, man. Jesus Christ. Are you still up or are you just waking up? You're into all of it and watching right now with my husband, Brad. Oh, well, hey, Brad. Hey, August. Happy to have you here. Yeah, automations and all of that. That's definitely my jazz as well. I love that stuff. God, this is annoying. It's annoying that I'm not able to get into my environment as I should be. Let's try again here. Now, business automations is I wouldn't say it's my passion. I guess it's my passion because I've been doing this for more than a decade already, but in different fashions, right? I did it first as a consultant, 365 consultant, and trying to optimize the whole 365 environment from SharePoint to Teams to OneDrive and all in between, right? And that's what I've been doing a lot of times. And in many cases, even if I was doing something else, I was still helping people to set up their processes. And I'm a systems thinker. You know, there's a term called systems thinking, and it's where you as a person, everything that you see is a system. Everything that you touch almost that you want to do, even if you in your private life, is a system. Like, let's say if you go, like I have this all the time. If I go to a grocery store and then I have to put in all my groceries into the bag, I will literally start thinking how to stack the groceries, because maybe the fruit has to come last because otherwise it's squished. Maybe it's something normal that a lot of people think about, but I think for me personally, I think about it in such a way that it's very systemized all the time. And that's just how my brain works. So everything that I do is related to that, right? So everything that I have done up until now is something like that. And yeah, it's just cool to do so. So that's why I do what I do. What is not working? I'm trying to get into my Power Automate environment, the one from my customer, so I can show you actually the flow that I was making. But for some reason, Google Chrome refuses to load the environment, and I'm not sure what's really going on here. It's super annoying. It's just a new browser screen, so I'm not sure why is this is not showing me what I needed to see. You gotta love Microsoft sometimes. What is going on here? What is it giving me? Third party, blah blah blah. Failed to load resource. Yeah, I get that. Why? Yeah, okay. Then I will not be able to show this, but the thing is, and I can show it on my account. Let's just do that. Otherwise, I'm wasting too much time here for everybody here. So let's get into my account. So yeah, systems thinking, that is my nature, I think, with everything that I do. Everything. If I'm cleaning the dishes, if I'm going somewhere with a car, always thinking about yeah, if I wasn't live, I would have restarted for sure, or use my other computer, but I really want to show this during the stream. But it's fine. I will show it another way here on my platform, and hopefully I can get into my own Power Automate platform. It seems to be loading more than the other one, or not. Or not. Come on, Microsoft, what's going on? I would have thought that maybe it's a license thing, but it's not, so I have no idea why Power Automate is giving me such a headache, because that's what I wanted to do today. Why? Okay, another thing I can try is probably then using Edge, Microsoft Edge. Oh, I hate that. Technology is a gay guy on Grindr. No focus, no control, and lots of bugs. 100%. 100%. No focus, no control, and definitely lots of bugs, for sure. Okay. So for people that don't know me yet, yes, I am part of the LGBTQ plus community, and I'm proud of it. And quick personal story, I came out late actually, August and Brad and anybody that is watching now. I came out late. I was 36 when I came out, and I guess it's I get a lot of respect for that, I guess, but at the same time I lost a lot of time as well, right? By not coming out. But okay, I got through it, and now I'm here. And in the meantime, I've been building an online platform for LGBTQ plus business owners. So I've done already my part to give back to the community, I would say. August, so I am assuming that you use Agile for automations. Well, we do use Agile in our implementations. So we do, we're very agile, I would say, for sure. I mean, we're a small company, we're not a big team, but we are very agile. And we use sprints. We use the sprint methodology to implement, because if you're doing automations, if you're building any type of implementation, business processes and so on, you cannot get it right from the first time. It's just impossible. So you have to work in sprints, you have to be agile. So we do iterations. So every sprint we want to make sure that there's something coming out of the sprint, like something that is working. And that's why we are agile. Wait, you look 28. Thank you so much, August. I'm getting a little bit of a bald spot here, so you don't see that. Probably that's also why you think I'm still 28. And I guess I got good genes. I preserve pretty well. A lot of people don't see me being that old, but I am right now. I am 44. Yes, I am 44 years old. Look, and now I'm really going to share my screen, because I want everybody to see what I'm seeing, because this is not normal. Wait, where do I go here? I have to go this. Yeah. So yeah, you can see a blank screen, but that's because this fucking Power Automate shit is not loading. And don't ask me why. I already tried now with 2 accounts, with 2 browsers. Just tell me what I'm doing wrong here. I have no idea. So yeah, I'm in my account. I can go to Power Automate. I can go to the admin account. Why is this not showing up? So wait, let's try something else here, because I also have my Sales Hub, which I also wanted to show today because I wanted to create an automation that links my Score app to the Sales Hub, to Dynamics 365 for sales. So, and don't worry about this, you don't have my authenticator, so you can't log in. There we go. Show my face. And if I'm sweating a lot, that's because the sun is really directly on my face. And I refuse to close the blinders because for once in a week we have sun, so I enjoy most of it. That's why I'm like a little bit of a sweaty Stefan today. So yeah, August, what is it exactly that you do? So you mentioned that you're also in automation on your separate jobs and companies. Like what is it that you exactly do? Curious about that. So you can see I can get into my Dynamics. I can get into my admin account. I can get into. So I can go to all my admin centers. I can go to Dynamics 365. So here, Power Apps. Let's go to Power Apps. Let's see if that's loading. But that's the Power Platform. Yeah, that's fine. There must be something wrong because this is not normal that Power Automate is just not loading. I'm gonna just check on my other computer here. Just one sec here. I just really want to see if it's me, if it's the computer. Maybe it's my firewall that is stopping something. I don't know. So okay, this is already something. So we are on the Power Platform. You have my environments, but I want to get into the power. I want to get into the flows. This is where my not this one actually. It's not on this environment. It's on the default one. So let's see. August, I tried to approve on my app. Well, yeah. Good luck with that. It won't work. Flows here. Give me my flows. So you can see I have my flows here. So now I just want to get into the flow from here, and that's also not possible. Well, thanks very much. Thanks for nothing. Power Automate. No. I always forget what it is. Look, I mean, if I just go there, just load that shit, man. Come on. I'm wasting time here. Wasting time to actually show you something interesting. No. There's something wrong with Power Automate. Oh, no, it's my computer. Shit. It's my goddamn computer that is not loading this. Why? Okay. So August, I'm a strategy leader for projects, and most projects use automation for clients for marketing, day-to-day ticketing, data analysis. Perfect, yeah. And your husband does not want me to tell his because his company, one of big techs, is touchy about talking about their work in public, which is fine, totally fine, get it. But yeah, I mean, August, if you're working as a strategy leader for these kind of projects, I'm very curious about these kind of projects because that's what I do basically. I'm just guessing here, August, that you do it for bigger companies. I guess at my stage in my company, I just started out since the beginning of this year. So I'm doing it for more SMBs and smaller companies. But I'm guessing that we're pretty similar in what we do. I mean, I am both the strategy leader and the implementer and business process modeler and whatever. I do everything, of course. That's just how it is in a business. I'm going to try something here while I'll put up something else in the meantime. Just one sec. So I'm going to actually disable, don't tell anybody, because I'm going to disable my fucking firewall. I'm guessing that's the issue here. Don't ask me why I think that's the case, but there's no reason that this is not working while it's making stupid sounds. Okay, going back here. So now my firewall is off. Don't tell anybody. Let's go and try again. Nope, doesn't want me to do this. And now, see, yeah, it's a fucking firewall. God damn it. Annoying piece of... Okay, wait. Then I go back to my customer. And what is all of this? No, don't want that. A lot of noisy people outside. Can you please load this for me? Thank you. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. August, yeah, and I could be competitors, but don't worry, we serve a specific niche and take on clients from referrals only. I mean, if you're in that kind of position that you're just taking on clients from referrals, then you're in a pretty good position for sure. I mean, and in terms of competition, honestly, for me, competition is something that I embrace. It also means that there's more than enough work out there. There's more than enough demand out there for what we do. So I would even say, like, I don't want to be competitors. I want to be collaborators. I want to partner up, or I want to help each other out to keep growing no matter what, you know. Anybody, I believe, I truly believe, and this is really from the heart here, I truly believe anybody that is running a business should be able to benefit from what we do. Because how many business owners really know how to do this? Not a lot, right? Not a lot. And if we can help them out with setting up automations like the ones that I'm going to show you right now, and this one actually failed, so I have to check out why this failed. It should not fail. Anyway, so this is the automation. So something like this. So what does it do? What does it do? So customer of mine has an email address where he gets inquiries. So he gets the inquiries in his email inbox, and these inquiries need to be transferred into his CRM. That's the idea, because he gets a lot of these kind of requests in here, and he doesn't want to go in here all the time manually. So we want to help him create an automation that makes sense. So that's what we do right here. And I truly believe that if we can do something like this, which might seem simple for people that are tech savvy, for people that are in this world, in this industry that is doing this day in, day out, this can be seen as simple. But for the outside world and for business owners that are not tech savvy at all, this is changing their lives. This is changing their lives. I truly believe that. August, agreed. Yeah, I mean, you know, competitors, that's something that if you're really thinking in a scarcity mindset and thinking about, well, if that person or if that business is getting my potential customer, I will not get any customers anymore. And that's just not true, you know. I don't want to think about it like that. So this automation right here takes an email in a shared, no, it's an email. So I've set up a Office 365 group. So that's the tricky part about this kind of automation. We created an Office 365 group for this email address, because the upsides of also using some of the 365 tools with that is better than just having a shared mailbox, and it's better to manage. Also for people that are not tech savvy, it's better to do that. So that's why we did that. So we get the email in that 365 group. I need to take it and I need to run it through AI. And that's the fun part about this. Don't worry about all of these variables and all of that. The tricky part, so with Office 365 group mailbox, is that they are not emails. They are treated as conversations. So we have to run through for each loops and conversation details and whatnot. So I go through all of that. Don't worry. The fun part is here. This is what I wanted to show you. This is what I wanted to show everybody. On TikTok, anywhere where you're watching, take a look at this, right? And tell me if this would be very interesting, this would be helpful in any kind of automation that you have. Well, I have to remove this shit here. So this one, create text with GPT using a prompt. So I've talked about this before already many times, but Microsoft has a collaboration with OpenAI so that Microsoft can use the GPT models in their 365 environment, which means that you can use the GPT models as you would use ChatGPT, but within 365 and without it leaking the data to ChatGPT, to OpenAI, and so on. So that's what it does. And that's what we can use here. So we can use an action in your Power Automate that takes the information and that sends it to the GPT model in 365 and comes up with a result, right? Now, what is so cool about this is that you actually can really start creating your custom prompts in here, like this. And this build model pop-up here, this screen is pretty new. You didn't have this a couple of months ago. For sure you didn't, right? And this is cool because it lowers the barrier again to be using this also as a person that is not a developer, for example. Let's say that you are an ITer, that you are a sysadmin or whatever, but you're not a developer, but you still want to be able to use something like this to build automations to help out your business. And you can use this. And this is so cool that you can use this, right? So what does it do? It takes a prompt. Right? You have the prompt here and you can see, so I use the email. So I say in the prompt, extract all entities and values from the following email, because the email that we're using, and I think I can show inputs. So this is like the sample data here. The sample data is actually the email. So let me get this out here. Let's go to Notepad. So for anybody that is watching, this is the email that we're getting, right? And I don't want to share that too much because that's personal information. But that's the information that we're getting, right? Look, it's somebody even from Australia right there. So, but that's the email. And so we can use that sample data as an input. We can use more fields. We can add inputs as much as we want. These inputs are getting used when we are using the action in our automation, right? So we have the input here is the email body. So we use this email body in this prompt, and then we ask the GPT model to extract all the entities from that email using a JSON format for your answer. So what it produces a JSON format as an output, because we said it should use JSON, you know? So it takes an email, unstructured data, a specific email, and in this case, luckily, like all of these inquiries come in the same way, in the same structure. So we can really use this, right? And it produces a JSON format, so we can use that JSON information to do some stuff with this, right? And that's cool. That's what we want. And that's creating a custom prompt. So we can name the prompt, we can add more inputs, and here we can add more data. So data from the Dataverse tables. Can you imagine that you can also just use data that is stored in the Dataverse? The Dataverse, if you don't know what it is, the Dataverse is like a relational database inside your 365 environment. You can create tables, you can create relationships between the tables. It stores information like leads, customers, whatever you want to store in there, you can do it. So you can actually create a connection here, or you can add a table. As you can see here, you can add an address. You can, so if I look at, for instance, I want to add a lead here, not a lead, so maybe contacts, or it's an opportunity. You have a contact and you have opportunity. No. Okay, then just a contact. Oh yeah, but this is the environment of my client, so they don't have Dynamics 365 for sales, so you don't have leads and so on. But you can have the contact information. So if you store like contacts in your database, you can use that data to use in your prompt. So you can already start combining all of these pieces to really be advanced with what you do, right? Then you have the output, and here I selected the JSON. So I can actually use a specific output here, and I can set the scheme, and I can use the data. So auto detect schema. So if you add like test information here that you wanted to output, it will create that kind of schema. Okay. So really cool, or you can just put it as text, but I prefer JSON because we want to be able to extract these entities. That's why we use this automation. We want to extract entities and then input these entities in a CRM system or anywhere else and do some stuff with that, calculations or conditioning and so on. So we want to use those entities. So that's why I put it as JSON as an output, so we can do that. Here you can see which model it uses. I know, it's GPT 3.5, but for these kind of things, it's more than enough for now, right? So you can then test it. So if I test this, you'll see that it comes up with a JSON output. There we go. So remember that I did an input of an email body. An email body, and it extracts a JSON. I see this, if I see this, and how easy this is to construct from an email, I'm excited. I'm really excited because this saves me so much time. This saves anybody that is producing these kind of automations so much time to do this. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. If you have to do this, if you have to parse an email and you have to extract specific entities from that email in this kind of format, in a JSON format, I mean, yeah, there are actions for that. You can do it for sure, but this took me what I think maybe 10 minutes, right? Just to see what all the what are all the options and so on, and it works. It just works, you know. So that's what I did here. So I took the conversation, and then there's a thread in the conversation. I took the post, and I took that information and took the HTML, I put it into text, and then I put it into the custom prompt here. And this is AI Builder within Power Automate, and you can only have that if you have a Dataverse database. Yeah, you have to have tables already, but you have to have a license as well, a Power Automate Premium license. I believe that you need for this, but then you can start using these ones, right? So now I have the entities, and because I have this output, I can now parse the JSON from the GPT prompt, right? So I have the JSON. This is the scheme that is being used. And now I can use this. And then if I go post a message in a channel, then I can just use all of the entities that I parsed from the JSON output. That's what it does, right? So this is really, really cool stuff. I really love this because I can tell to my customer now, like, look, we are using AI enhanced automations to help you save a lot of time, to help you with following up all of these inquiries that are coming through. That is hugely valuable. You can say whatever you want, but this is hugely valuable. If this is done, look, the customer was doing this manually and going into Outlook and then creating replies on this and putting it into CRM and all of that. This is now automated based on just one email, and we don't even need to ask, like, the email is coming from a specific service. We don't even need to ask the specific service to come up with an API or anything like that. They just need to send an email in the same format time and time again, so we can just parse that using a GPT, right? Using AI to come up with that kind of information. I love it. I love it. And the next step, really, now what we are looking at this is that we want to create a reply. We want to create an automated reply based on the information that we got from the email. So I can do this actually. I can actually, and let's do it. We can just add it here. This is a draft anyway. So we have the email body here. So here you create those kind of entities, right? I'm actually going to rename this because extract inquiry entities from email. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then the next one that I want to do, yeah, sure, do that. What I want to do is with AI Builder, I want to create a reply, right? I want to create a reply on this. So these are all the options that you have at AI Builder, which is amazing. I mean, this is so cool. I don't know if you see this on TikTok. Let me go here. So, dear TikTok people, there we go. So these are all the options that you have if you're using AI Builder Action in Power Automate. So we're going to create a reply. We're going to create a reply, an automatic reply using AI on this email. So let's see which one we can use. Analyze positive or negative sentiment. No. I think we need to use the same one again. Extract information. No. So these are all predefined models. Predict whether something will happen. No. Predict. No. So we just need to use the same one. It's create text with GPT using a prompt. That's it. We need to use the same one. And the prompt has to be a new custom prompt. Wait a minute. Maybe not that fast. What are the other options? So we have AI reply. Well, what about this one? Input text. So let's put in the HTML, well, the text here. This one, the plain text context. No, I don't think this will be good enough because it needs more context to create a reply. Because if you just get an email with just some entities, I'm not sure what it will come up with. So, oh, here we go. So craft a response to the received email. Being mindful of its tone, context, and substance. The response should be courteous, blah, 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 blah. So this is the out-of-the-box prompt that we can use. The input is the input text. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. I'm curious now what it will do. I'm very curious. Hey, August, absolutely lovely your training. Thank you, August. Thank you so much. I have to log off, but we'll watch back the replay over the weekend. Thank you so much, August, for being here and for being up this late, following me while I go through this journey of automating some cool processes. Glad that you love it. Yeah, keep watching, keep following. I'm doing this every single week. Unfortunately for you, around the same time, so I don't think that you want to stay up always that late. But there are the recordings on the YouTube channel. I do clips of this on TikTok and of all the other platforms. LinkedIn, just follow me and you'll see a lot of stuff. And if you're not connected yet on LinkedIn, please reach out to me. I will follow up with you and see what you're up to, what is your company as well, and seeing how much of a competitor you are, which you're not, but okay. Okay. So thank you, August, for being here, and your husband as well. Good night, sleep well, and see you next time. So, prompt response here. It seems like there was no input text. Yes, there was. Do I need to, oh yeah, okay, I need to add an example. Wait, I can use the one that I used before. Let's see if I still have it. Yes, so I still have this one, but it's not going to be enough, I'm pretty sure. So let's try. Thank you for providing your details, Linda. I understand you are residing in Australia but require assistance with your UK tax return. Your income sources include from property, blah, blah. Since you are considering switching accountants, I will ensure to connect with you with suitable options. I will reach out to you by the end of the next working day. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. In terms of creating a response on just a very dry email like this, I don't hate it, right? So let's just keep this one right now as a test, right? Because I need to refine it anyway with the input from the customer. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it for sure. Let me see. I can actually. So lower temperatures lead. So I can change the temperature. Look, lower temperatures lead to predictable results, while higher temperatures would allow more diverse or creative responses. Let's put it high. Let's see what it comes up with then. Test. By seeking a 6 million, blah blah blah. You receive income, blah blah blah. Since you do not have an accountant, consider. I'll ensure you are introduced to UK tax expert. Yeah, that's not good, because this response is coming from my customer who is a tax advisor. So this should be a mail that tells their potential customer that they are at a good place and that they are going to get taken care of by them. So that's what we want to do. But I can actually already add this in here. So create AI response. So, and I'm going to use then this output. I'm going to put that in a variable like I did here, and then later on I will then construct an email in Outlook. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to save this. Well, I could. Am I doing anything wrong with saving this? I guess not. Okay, it's fine. Because there were some errors that I needed to check anyway. Let's do that. Hey Beth, welcome back. You're back. Good. What are you doing again? Well, what I'm doing is I'm building automations. I'm building no-code automations for my customers and for myself to optimize, streamline, enhance business processes. That's what I do. That's what I want to show everybody. And also I want to show business owners what is the potential of something like this, and that they don't need to be scared about it as well. And what you're seeing right now is an automation that I've been building for a customer that takes an email and that uses AI to come up with a reply, but also extracts the information from the email so we can store it in database if we want to. But there is an issue with this one, so I'm not sure why. Parse JSON. And this is the same thing again. This is annoying. It's going to say invalid expected array, but got string. So the annoying thing with this one is actually parse JSON from GPT prompt. So I'm giving it a scheme. So maybe, you know what I will do? I will remove the scheme. The only downside with that would be that I'm probably going to get errors in the actions below. Are you Dutch? Because you sound Dutch. Ik ben Vlaming. Ik spreek Nederlands inderdaad. Maar ik woon in België. Dus niet uit Nederland, maar wel uit België. Beth, dat heb je helemaal correct. Ik kan mijn accent niet wegsteken. En van waar ben jij, Beth? While I'm going through this and I'm trying to check if I can actually change this one. So what if I remove, because the payload is always different. So sometimes it contains more properties that I want here or less. and it always throws an error. So I don't like that. What if I remove this? Let's just do this, and I think it's gonna throw errors in actions below. Ah, je bent ook van Vlaanderen. Goed zo. Create email. Oh no, it was saved, so should be fine then. Yippie, West-Vlaanderen. Well, welkom Beth, welkom in deze stream. Gent represents. Ik ben van Gent, ik woon in Gent. Ik ben eigenlijk van Oudenaarde, maar ik woon in Gent nu. Dus ja, welkom. En meer mensen die mij volgen zijn ook van deze streek. Dus beste continent ooit. 100%. Meer en meer mensen zijn ook uit België. Dus misschien is het wel een idee om af en toe eens gewoon helemaal in het Nederlands te gaan tijdens deze streams. But I just love to talk English. I don't know. Don't ask me why. I just love to talk English. And I have people watching from Australia on LinkedIn, for example. So I don't want to exclude anybody. I am from the LGBTQ plus community, so diversity and inclusion is very important to me. So I want to be very inclusive. And I guess talking English is the most inclusive that I can be to make sure that everybody can follow along what I'm doing here. Maar ik praat evengoed heel graag Nederlands. Absoluut. En kan soms wel wat minder energie vragen om Nederlands te praten dan Engels. But honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. And I guess anybody, like in Belgium, since we're talking 3, 4, 5 languages here in this country, and for a French-speaking part of Belgium, it might also be better if I just talk English, again, so that I can reach more people. So that's why. Why would this end? I don't get this, man. So I get a notification from TikTok that the live will end because I am inactive. Can you believe this? I am working on the same computer, and oh my god. Beth, me too. I love the language. It's just pretty. Yeah, and it's so easy to express yourself. Sometimes if I'm talking to Dutch-speaking clients and I have to come up with answers, it takes less time to come up with an English answer or like expression than it does with Dutch. So figured out that. No, that's just the truth. And by no means my English is the best, or I have a thick accent probably, but I don't care. At least people will understand what I'm saying all the time, most of the time. So no, I'm not going to stop the live. No, 100% not. No. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. I still have about 45 minutes until I have to log off. So I'm still here. Okay, that's the thing that I wanted to show you today. At least the one stream or the one flow that I want to show you today, because this is important. I'm just going to check one more thing, because while I'm here, this is important for my customer as well. That I can see if it's always throwing the same error here, but I guess it is. Yeah. So parsing the JSON from GPT prompt. Well, I can actually resubmit this. Wait, let's check. The only thing I'm not sure about is if I resubmit that it will use the other version. Yeah, resubmit. Let's resubmit and let's see what it does. And you can see it live how Power Automate works. You can see here, it went through all of these steps, which is good. And then it stops here again. So let's go here. Yeah, invalid type, whatever. So I think resubmitting it is not a good idea. Has to do a rerun. How do we do that? I think we need to just send the email again. That's what we want to do. So that's something I need to do tomorrow morning to fix this. All right, good stuff. Beth, I can't see somebody else commenting, or is just nobody commenting? Well, I'm pretty sure I see Arbessa is here and you are here, so you're with 2 people now on TikTok, and if I check on OBS, let's see, or on Restream, there is no other people commenting there. Earlier there was August that was commenting on LinkedIn, but you cannot see that on TikTok, unfortunately. So yeah, and on TikTok it's you, Beth, but thank you so much for commenting and for talking to me. I love it. Don't worry about it. And I think last week I did a stream 2 hours where I just was talking to myself. So that's just part of it, you know. Don't worry. That's just part of it. That's part of the grind, as they say, to build up my audience, to build up these kind of streams. And to be fair, also, I'm not live that regular, so that does not help with the viewership. But again, I'm not doing it for viewers. I'm not doing it for popularity. I'm doing it because I can create content, and from this content, I create clips, as you might have seen on TikTok. That's all coming from these live streams. So for me, it's easy to create content this way in a very authentic way, without being forced to create scenarios, to create scripts, to do full videos and so on, because I just don't have the time for it, right? I don't have the time for it, nor the energy. This gives me energy. I love to do this. It's recorded and I can create clips. So yeah, no problem. I just want you to not be alone, because I'm always alone and I hate it. Even my cousin talks behind my back. Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry that happens. Yeah, I don't like to be alone either, you know, but I can be alone, you know. There are other people that are having issues just being by themselves, not being forced to be by themselves, but their own choice to just be by themselves. I think that's a good thing. If you are able to be by yourself without feeling any anxiousness, I think that's a good thing. So, but yeah, if people talk behind your back, that's not a good thing. I don't like that neither. All right. So next thing I wanted to do today, for the time remaining, is I want to connect my Score app. So that's like a quiz for marketing purposes. I want to connect anything that comes through into my Dynamics 365 for sales. That's what I want to do. So let me just paint a picture of this. Maybe that's a good idea also for the stream, so you understand what I want to do here. Let me find my account first. Here. So let's go into Miro, my beloved Miro, my most favorite tool to visualize processes. Hey Marta, hey Harold, welcome to the stream on TikTok. Very cool to have you all here. Okay. So I use Miro for visualizing the processes. And the process that I want to streamline, I want to automate today, is adding anybody that starts the quiz with me, to put that into Dynamics 365 for sales, because that is the CRM that I want to start using. I've used others, like I used Pipedrive, Brevo. I've used even CRM for my ClickUp for my CRM. But I mean, I see the capabilities of something like Dynamics 365 for sales, and I think like, okay, I need to get into this. I really need to do something with this. So that's why I want to do this. Okay. If this stuff wants to load, at least. There we go. So marketing process. So what I want to do is, so here. So let's do this. Come on, Miro, help me out here. To be honest, I don't really know what you're doing, but I love your positivity. Thank you so much, Beth. What I'm doing is now I'm going to visualize a process that I want to automate. And I want to automate it using tools like Power Automate, Dynamics 365 for sales and so on. So it's building business processes and automating automating business processes. That's what I'm doing. And in this process, in this case, I want anybody that so when a lead starts the quiz, I want that to be a trigger, and I want it to create. So this will trigger. I mean, it just creates. Look, it just creates a lead in D365 for sales. I hate the name. It's too long. I should do something, or Sales Hub. Maybe I just put it Sales Hub. Yeah, let's call it Sales Hub. That's good. Are you the manager of this business? I am the owner, founder, CEO, manager. I'm all things at once. Yeah, I am a business owner. I am an entrepreneur. I've been building businesses since around 2002. So yeah, I'm doing this by myself, 100%. Or as they say in Dutch, ik ben zelfstandige sinds meer dan 20 jaar. Voilà. Bijna 20 jaar. Sinds 2006 ben ik zelfstandige. Dus there we go. So we want to create a lead in Sales Hub, and then we want, actually that's it. That's the only thing that I want to do with this. No. I wanna send an email, send thank you email. I mean that's what I want to do. But how do I want to do that? Send thank you email. That's another thing. So yeah. So are you rich then? Well, no. That's like a little bit of a misconception that if you have a business that you are rich. I mean, I get it. A lot of the entrepreneurs that you can see on television and so on, they are very rich, 100%. But that's not that common. I mean, if you would look up statistics and studies about entrepreneurship, there are more entrepreneurs that are poorer than people that are employees, and then there are rich entrepreneurs. So that's just a fact, you know. So I get the perception, but that's not the case. That's not the case at all for me. So I'm building businesses because I love building stuff. Do I do it for the money? I mean, the money is something that comes because you love what you do, right? So no matter how much that is, for me, my dream is basically, or my goal is to be financial independent from anybody, anything, the state, whatever. I don't care. I want to be financial independent. And this is my way of trying to get that. Other people have a job, have other employees, other people are volunteers for a nonprofit. Doesn't really matter what you do. For me, this is my means to an end. I love building stuff. I love being on my own. I don't like bosses above me, so that's why I do what I do. Yeah. Beth, I want to be a business owner. I don't really care about money, just want to have fun, or a teacher. Yeah, I mean, go for it, 100%. I mean, if you have an idea, if you have any type of skills that people don't have, if you have something that other people don't have, you can charge for that, or you can create a business for that. So go for it, or be a teacher, you know, do stuff what you love to do. Do something that you love to do. For me, that is really the most important piece, right? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome. So I want to automate this. So when a lead starts the quiz, and the quiz is coming from ScoreApp. So let's just go. Maybe I already have that icon. I have a lot of icons here I can choose from. So I need Power Automate. Yeah, then I have a lot, but they're not here. Okay, where are this? No. Score app. I don't have it. Okay, I just need to find it then. So Score app is a tool. So Score app, scorecard, Score app. Scoreapp.com, that's the one. So scoreapp.com is where I have my quiz. So that's lead generation and customer engagement. So I'm going to copy this image right here. So I want to add this here. So if I show this process, that people know what I'm talking about, which kind of tool. So I'm going to do this here. Yep. So this is also a trigger. So I have my legend here. Not this one actually. This is something that I need to improve, I think, or I need to be better at, is trying to very easily annotate these kind of steps with specific information, triggers, icons, whatnot. And I find that very hard to do, or it's not that easy, like just doing like this, and then this is Score app. I want to put this in each task. Which tool? Is it a trigger? Is it manual or not? Give me something like that. And don't make it hard, you know? So that's a trigger. So then it generates a lead in Sales Hub. So in between, actually, this uses Power Automate. Well, yeah, it uses Power Automate. So I want to go that route. So Power Automate logo. Beth, I think I'll maybe a horse riding teacher. 100%. Go for it. Really. I mean, I don't know how many people do that, but I think it's a great audience because people that do that typically have money to spend on that. And again, I don't know how many teachers are there, but if there's not a lot, then that's a very valid choice, Beth. And you can definitely make a business out of that. 100%. And by all means, like if you're wondering like how to start with just people that you already know and ask them if you can teach them for free at the beginning. And if people say yes and you do it well, then the next time around, if somebody asks you, can you teach me? You say, yeah, it's this amount of money, right? And that's how you build up. But I also want to own a horse, but my mom hates me, but I'll maybe do it with my friend. That's a bit harsh. I don't know if your mom really hates you, but okay. But yeah, you can do it with your friend. I mean, many options, many options. Create lead in Sales Hub. So this is in Dynamics 365 for sales. So let me get that. Oh my god. This is also something I don't really like about Miro, is that you have all of these different kind of zoom settings. Like this is zoomed in 2%, and then the other one was like almost 100. And it's hard. I think it's hard to maintain the same level of consistency in these kind of visualizations. And then you have to go back and forth and play around with this. It's losing time as well. You see now this is zoomed in 149%, which is weird. And you get stuff like this, which is not okay. I don't want it like that. Actually, yeah, I mean, let's put it like this. Let's just crop it because I already know what it is. And if you don't know what this one is, Microsoft Dynamics 365 for sales. That's the one. Look it up. There we go. So we got this one is here. And then sending a thank you mail. Well, I'll have to check if this is also Power Automate or not. Because I know that within the Sales Hub, you can create sequences actually. So let's check. But for now, I would say it's a Power Automate that is using Outlook. That's what I think will happen. So I'll take this one here. I just need like a shortcut for all of these icons, or somewhere in here should be all tool icons. Can we have something like that? Because I know we have icons. This one, we have icons here, here. But give me tool icons. Give me that. Yeah. But I don't want to ask much because it's really expensive and I want to help the people that can't afford it. Yeah, I mean, I get that. And I guess for me, it's a little bit the same. Coming from the LGBTQ plus community and so on, I want to help people from our community, especially the ones that can't afford it. But there's a saying, and I think it's true. You can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. Meaning that if you don't have a business yourself, if you don't make your own money, then how are you going to help anybody that doesn't have any money? You know, if you're constantly helping people without money, how are you going to build something for yourself? Very hard to do. So start with building something for yourself first. Be successful at that. Then you can help people that don't have the means to afford it. That's just how it should go, honestly. So look, this is what I created. Beautiful, isn't it? 3 steps, easy enough. When a lead starts the quiz, create automatically a lead in Sales Hub, and then send a thank you mail. That's what I want. Right? That's what I want to do here. So anybody that's watching this, what do you think about this? If you're watching this through YouTube, Twitch, whatever, I see use whatever is on TikTok as well. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think this is useful or not? I think it's useful, and I want to figure out how I can do this. So I have my Score app, this one, and I have triggered it with, or I have connected it already a little bit with the Power Automate, because I've set up, manage. Now I need to remember how I can log in with this. But I set a webhook. You can set up webhooks within Score app that connects to Power Automate. That's good. I mean, it can do that, you know. So this one, integrate, I can say here, webhook, this is the one. So here I can say, trigger the webhook when yeah, so here is the link, right? That's the link to Power Automate. So that's good. We have the trigger, so this is when the quiz is started, the quiz is finished, or when a lead has signed up. So I want this one, which means that if they fill out their information, then send that information towards Power Automate. Beth, I think it's pretty. I don't really get it, but I like it. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's very technical. I'm sorry for anybody that's not technical here. That's just what we do. That's what I do for a business, for a living. So that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about anything else that I don't know anything about. So yeah, bear with me. This is what I do. So if I go back to Power Automate, I think I started it, if I remember where I've put it. Didn't I start this? Wait, but I have a URL, so. Okay, that's weird. Or no, I changed it in environments, I think. Yeah, that's what it, yeah. That's what it was. Here, scorecard follow-up in D365 for sales. That's the one. Okay. So I did a test already to see if it already pushes through the information. So this is what it did. And I just created a message. So if I go to my teams, I will see it appearing there. Yep, that's the one. Okay, now I'm going to edit this. So now I get that information. So, oh yeah. Now I have to see what is the payload. So meaning like what is the information that I got from the webhook. So I can check that here. This is the body here. So lead signed up. So I'm going to copy all of that because I need that to, if I can, please. Okay, here. So I need all of this to be able to push through or to parse. Remember the action that I showed you earlier about parsing the JSON from the results? This is what I need to do here. So then I can do something like this. So I can add an action here. So I can parse JSON, parse JSON, and here, just a sec, so that people from TikTok can see as well. Here I'm going to put the payload, then it will generate the scheme for me like this. Perfect. And the content, that's basically the body of the webhook. That's what I want. Okay, so once I've done that, now here I can actually say new scorecard received, and then I can put in any of the variables. So I can say here, so here is parse JSON, and you can see I have 39 variables that I can use. So I can use first name, last name, event name, content type, no. Here, first name, last name, first name, and then last name, email, and so on and so on. So I can use that. Okay, next step is now I have to put that into my D365 for sales. So I have my sales hub, this one. It actually points to the wrong, I hate this. It points to the wrong sales hub, to the wrong environment. Come on. Changing environments. Titanify apps, this one. Because I installed the trial version of this, and then it created their own environment and so on. So but how long do you still have left on the live? So I'm going to go streaming until around 8, so around 20 more minutes right now. Then we'll be off, and I will be back live somewhere next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I'm not sure yet. Any of those evenings, could be one or the other, depending on the workload, depending on what I have to do. But you can expect one of those days that I'm going to be live again. And I mean, look, the more people that Beth, all right, I stay until 8:10. Thank you so much, Beth. Thank you all. But so yeah, if more people watch this, of course, the more of an incentive this is for me to do more lives and to be here for you again and again. So what I want, so here in the Sales Hub, I want an extra lead to be added in here, like you have this one right here. I want here to be another one. So in my flow, I need to do, and I already looked this up, I need to go into the Dataverse, and I need to actually add a record in the right table. And I was surprised about this a little bit, that I needed to do this, and that they don't really have a specific connector for specifically Dynamics 365 for sales. So, okay. It makes it more flexible, I get that, you know. But it could be that now I'm hopefully using the right kind of table. So let's go for look for leads. Let's search if I can. Leads. Yeah, here we go. So leads. Okay. Now we'll get the fields. So we get last name. Let's do that. Last name, what is it? Here. Topic. Well, the topic is, I guess, I mean, we can call it content type. Wait, let's check. Notepad, because I'm not sure anymore. So this was the payload. Let's see, what can we use? Content type? No, we cannot use that. We need to use the body right here. So status, questions, we get that as well. I just have to add it myself, I guess. So I'm gonna say quiz and let's just, I mean, use just the name, I guess. Okay. Okay. Budget amount doesn't matter. Company name. Do I have company name? I don't think so. We have name, email. That's it. We don't have anything else here. No. So we don't have a company name. We could add that to the lead form actually, but let's just try this for now. And we can do this. Email. Here we go. Yeah. Why is this? Oh, this is first name. Okay. Okay. Job title, I don't know. Lead source. This is coming from Score App, right? I mean, external refer. I'm gonna add quiz. I need to update this then. I have to select one, but let's pick web then. Okay. All right, and then mobile phone, I don't have that. Don't need that. Oh my god, look at all these other fields that I can use here. City, country, oof, wow, okay. So I guess that's why you have the kind of Dataverse connector instead of the specific one. So let's use that one. Beth, does your company not have a name? Yes, it does. It does actually. You can see it in the profile name actually. It is Titanify. Titanify is the business name. Let me show you the site. So if you go to titanify.be, you will find it right there. And you can find it in Dutch, but you can also find it in English. So Titanify, that's the name. All right, so we have add new row, and that's it for now. This is what I want to test right now. So I want to save this. If this works, I will be very, very happy that we just got this to work in such a short amount of time. This also just shows you that some of these automations doesn't have to be complicated to be already very, very, very valuable, right? So let's do this. We need to go to scorecard and start the quiz, basically. So we can do that. So if you want to help me out test this, go to this quiz. It's a bit long name, I know. So it's Titanify-your-service-business.scoreapp.com. Then you have something like this. Then I can do this. An email, sure, you can know what this one is. I don't care. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to start. This triggers the automation. So if I go back here, then this should have an extra run. Beth, that's a cool name. Thank you, Beth. It is. I think it is a cool name indeed. It's something very unique, I would say, right? So that's very helpful for marketing reasons. Lady Cherry Team Diamond, thank you so much for the roses, I guess. I don't know how that works, so apologies. I don't know how that works. So here we have the one that is running, and it's should already. I don't know why it takes that long. It ran successfully. Yes. It ran successfully, chat. Awesome. This works. This actually works. So now the final test would be then to see if we get this into here. But yay. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with these kind of small things. But it does not show up here, or does it? Wait a minute. Which one is this one? This is a lead. New quiz lead. Yeah, it does work, but why is there no first name, last name? Why is this not in here? And that's then again the downside of something like a generic connector like the one from Dataverse. I mean, I added this. Didn't I? Pretty sure I did. Why is it not in here then? Lead, you can see here all the lead stuff. Weird. So new quiz leads. Oh yeah, but it didn't extract it actually, that's why. Because we can see it here as well in the chat. New scorecard received, and then the name is not there. So that's weird. Who's outside the windows? Yeah, there was a lot of people passing by here with their bikes. I don't know what's happening in Ghent. Some kind of event with bicycles. Pretty annoying. I mean, people always think that if they do stuff like that they're the only ones. There are people actually doing live streams, and I don't want all of this noise in the background. Okay. I don't know what the point of this is actually. I think it's about people helping the elderly get out of the house or something like that. That's how it feeds less. Bicycle lessons. Okay, that's what's happening in Ghent. What was I doing? Okay, here I want to edit this. Oh no, I wanted to check something. Wait. Need to check why it's not working. It did not pass through the first and last name, so why not? Lead sign up. First name, you can see it here. Like, why didn't it parse then? Parsing outputs, first name. Look, it's here. Why? That's weird. That's weird. So it is in the body, but it's not showing up. So I did something wrong here. Okay, let's see. So this is okay, this is not okay. And although that wait, maybe there's something else that I'm missing here. Body first name, last name, right? I mean, body first name, last name. Now they can stop here outside, eh? Come on, I mean, how many more? And of course they have to come through here. Oh god. But it's weird that it's not picking this one up. Body, first name, last name. Bars, Jason, body. Huh. So, body, first name, last name. Type, string, yeah. Weird, 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 weird. Really weird. Let's save it. Maybe I didn't save it, I don't know. But I did. So why is it throwing an error then? Or not throwing an error? Look, this is the content. First name, last name. Okay, scheme is this, whatever, yeah, fine. So here we have the body, that's the output. Body. Body data. First name, last name. Weird. That's a brain breaker. Why is it not working? Here's the scheme. Body, yeah, body data first name, yeah. So why is it not working? I don't get it. Let's try again. Let's see what it does. We go here. Go back. Take this. Let's try another email. Start. Let's check. Succeeded. Okay. And then you can see that the chat here again, nothing. What? This cannot be. Oh god, chat, here we go. Even more noise. Let's go. I don't get it, man. Well, it's a good way, I guess, to end. It's might be the best way to end this way. I'm not getting through my flow anyway, and too much distraction from outside. It's like a parade with bicycles here in Ghent. Don't ask me why. I guess it's to make more advertising for bicycles, but I don't think it's needed in Ghent anyway. All right, chat, that's it. I will figure this out next time when we're going live, or even earlier, and then I will show you what the solution was. But I'm excited that this is actually pretty much working here, and that it creates the leads, not the way that I wanted to be created, but here we go. And so you can see this is just the beginning of more automations, more complex things that I can do with lead generation, putting that into a CRM like this one, which is a very complex one, I would admit as well. But you can see also with Copilot next to it, there's a lot of opportunity here to use AI in combination with your CRM. So I love that. And yeah, that's it for me for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Beth, for you, for sure, Beth, you, bedankt voor hier te zijn, Beth, al die tijd. Dank je wel. En hopelijk zie ik je de volgende keer opnieuw. En breng gerust een paar andere vrienden mee, dan kunnen we zeker eens allemaal samen praten. Have a fun rest of the evening, rest of the week, and we will see each other very soon again. And if you have more questions about what I do, if you want to check out who we are, go to our profile, follow us on TikTok, share this with your colleagues, with anybody that might think this is interesting for them. Follow us on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. We're pretty much everywhere. If you look for Titanify, you're probably not going to find anybody else. That's why we chose that name. That's why we are so unique. So again, thank you, Beth, for following us. Yes, you will get a notification when we go live again. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye bye. See you later.